Hi everyone, I have been following an issue of waste disposal recently. A high volume of solid waste is generated globally every year due to the urbanization and lack of waste management system. In Singapore, the growing population and booming economy have contributed to about a 7-fold increase in amount of solid waste disposed, from 1,260 tons a day in 1970 to a peak of 8,741 tons a day in 2021. The main source of solid waste comes from residential and commercial, as well as industrial facilities like medical, electronic, and construction waste. The Singaporean has arrived and has realized that a well waste management system is important, as open dumping is a bad solution for waste disposal, because this method will bring negative impact to healthy, safety, and mainly to environment such as water pollution.
Yes, you are right. So, the Singapore government did take action to solve this non-recyclable trash, which is the waste incineration. This process reduces the volume of solid waste by about 90%, and energy is recovered to generate electricity.
Wow, interesting. Nicholas, can you explain more about the process details?
Sure, the overall incineration process is about burning the trash in the incinerator, then it is used as landfill. This process is done by the largest waste management company in Singapore, which is Tuas South Incineration Plant. So, first thing first, all the waste is accumulated from the industrial, commercial premises, and the household premises, like what Mr. Lau had mentioned just now. Next, the waste is taken to an incineration plant to burn the trash in the temperature of 800 to 1000 degrees of Celsius. Nearly all of the trash is burned. Its pollutants, like the smoke produced during the incineration, are treated and filtered before released into the atmosphere, okay, for the health safety reason. Then a bit of ash will remain. This ash is transported to the water bodies that does not touch the ocean water, making it safe. So lastly, by undergoing this process, the country is able to make an actual trash island made from the repeating deposits of ash, also known as the landfill. And surprisingly, the island is calming and clean. It can even sustain trees and other plants.
This is awesome, Nicholas. Especially for a small area country, it can achieve a 90% reduction in terms of volume, which helps Landscare Singapore extend the lifespan of Semakau landfill. The incineration bottom ash is also known as the new sand, can also be used for non-structural concrete such as footpath, benches, and in the road construction project. When the ash is dumped in the water of the artificial island, which does not touch ocean waters, therefore making no detrimental effect.
Sorry for interrupt, Bin. Is there any others benefits from this incineration process?
Of course, not only that, this solution offers an additional benefits. The water will be converted into high temperature and high pressure steam from the energy recovered from the combustion of waste. This can run turbine generator, then electricity power is generated. The heat from the burn waste is then harnessed to power thousands of houses with electricity.
Intelligent. Singapore did a great job. I have read some other effective waste management methods from the magazine too. Enforcing recycling habit is the most common one. For example, we can minimize the plastic footprint in our daily life. Say no to plastic cutlery, carrying a reusable coffee cup or food container, and we can use the reusable shopping bag and many more.
I agree with you, Lau, but I believe that it's still not enough. I think waste composting is a bonus method to consider. Composting is a method of combining disposal of refuse and night soils or slush. The heat produced during composting, which is 60 degrees Celsius or higher, over a period of 2 to 3 weeks, destroys eggs, larvae of flies, weed seed, and pathogenic agents. After 4 to 6 months, decomposition is complete, and the end product is a good soil builder containing small amounts of the major plants nutrients such as nitrate and phosphate. In other words, composting is a such sustainable waste management practice that converts any volumes of accumulated organic waste into usable products.
You are absolutely right, Taiwei. That's about the anaerobic composting method. For aerobic method, the step is almost the same, but it requires a smaller space, and the entire process of composting will be done in only 4 to 6 weeks. Then this aerobic method is in vogue in some of the developed countries like Holland, Germany, Switzerland, and also Israel.
Okay, thanks for sharing, Pin. Well, instead of improve the technology in waste management process, the awareness of citizens towards the environmental impact should be simultaneously enhanced, as Mr. Lau said just now. I would like to say that the whole process begins from our habits to our actions.
I can't agree more. Cutting down our own trash and actively reducing, reuse, and recycle would definitely lessen the burden on the environment and the government.
We really have a great day today. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Lau. Guys.